the city of Shaker Heights. Thank you for joining me today as I demonstrate how to make red beans and rice. For those of you who have not heard of it, red beans and rice is a classic dish often sold in New Orleans restaurants, made in homes, and also very popular during annual Mardi Gras celebrations. This is a very healthy dish. It includes fresh vegetables, beans, and sausage served over top of a rice dish. It's very simple to make, it's very affordable, and I really enjoy all of the blended flavors when I get to the end. So I welcome you to come with me today as I demonstrate how to make red beans and rice. Okay, now I'm ready to show you how to make red beans and rice. As I mentioned earlier, it's just a few simple ingredients. It's very easy to make. I use a beef smoked sausage, canned red beans, thyme and bay leaves, minced garlic, onions, bell peppers, celery, 3 peppers, cayenne, white and black, and also just some kosher salt. So now that that's done, I have my stove warming up and we start with the sausage. To begin making red beans and rice, using a large pot or a cast iron Dutch oven, warm the pot on medium heat. Once the pot is warm, add your sausage. The sausage I am cooking is cut up into a variety of sizes. The meat will immediately start to sizzle, and you can saute the meat to begin browning it. Using a wooden spoon, push the meat around in the pan to evenly brown the meat. The fats from the meat will be released, so the meat should not stick to the pan. This takes about 3 to 5 minutes with constant stirring. I prefer a cast iron skillet for even cooking and the flavor it produces, but a regular pot will serve you as well. Once the sausage begins to brown, you can go ahead and add all of the vegetables to the pot. Continue to saute and stir the mixture. As you cook, the vegetables will begin to wilt. Continue to stir and enjoy the aromas emitted by the meat and vegetable blend. Make sure not to brown the vegetables, and you can turn the heat down to medium-low if you start to see the vegetables browning. You can now add the thyme and bay leaves to the mixture. These are classic New Orleans spices, and you will find them at most stores. If you grow herbs, feel free to use some of your homegrown thyme. I like to add a little bit of kosher salt because salt helps draw out some of the moisture from the vegetables, which helps to create a simple broth that adds flavor to the dish. After about 3 to 5 more minutes of sauteing, you can add the peppers. I add cayenne pepper, and this should be done to your taste. Some people like more spice, some people like less. White pepper is not as spicy, and it really enhances the flavor. Next, I add black pepper. Again, the peppers should be added to your taste. This is the beauty of cooking at home, where you get to decide the blend of flavors. Mix all of the peppers into the dish until well blended. As the mixture continues to cook, you can let it sit for a few minutes while you get your beans. Today, I am using canned red kidney beans, and these are pre-cooked, so they just need to heat. Dump the beans into the pot and stir these until also well blended. Keep stirring the mixture to ensure the beans are incorporated. You will notice the vegetables continue to soften and the meat is no longer browning. This is because there is enough moisture to keep the dish from scorching. Next, turn the heat down to low or medium-low depending on your stove. Electric stoves often cook differently from gas stoves. On the gas stove, I find that low is the ideal temperature to simmer this dish. You will want to simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. While that's cooking on low or medium low, put a lid on the pot to capture all of the flavors and simmer. This is the perfect time to make your plain white rice. Cook the rice according to the instructions on your packaging. So I finished cooking my red beans and rice, and my dish is ready to be served. The red beans mixture cooked for 20 to 30 minutes using canned beans. If you're using dried beans, it will take much longer, probably 2.5 to 3 hours. I cook my rice as the instructions say on the bag, and my dish is ready. I'm excited. I want to taste it. Delicious. Whether or not you have a large portion or a small portion, appetizer or as a dinner, I guarantee you'll enjoy this dish. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy.